Oh my goodness, we have a webcam. You can see my face. I was gonna say my beautiful face, but that's entirely subjective. Um, yeah, as you can see today on the stream, we're playing the Banner Saga. When this game came out, uh, in 2013, 2014, a couple years ago, it looked really good, but I didn't have a PC at the time. But if you have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo, they just give you the Banner Saga 1 and 2 for free. Like, it's not for free, you're paying for Twitch Prime and Twitch Turbo, but they give it to you, and you can play it on the Twitch launcher, which is what I'm doing. Let me just mute my phone. Now everyone can see me mute my phone. I've got some food here, but I was setting up and I was eating some of it, and I'm like, I can't eat on stream. I can't make people watch me eat on stream. I will drink on stream. Alright, so yeah. Banner Saga. This is a blind playthrough. I know that it's a tactical RPG 2D. Oh, look at that. 2D rotoscoped kind of game. Ooh, that's pretty. Under heraldry, you can pick your banner. I've already picked mine. This blue ship. So alright, let's do it. New game. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on the choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, witnessing the story unfold from different perspectives. The gods are dead. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth. Life goes on. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun. That seems important. The sun seems really important. The sun seems really important, I think. Ah, Stoic. They're the guys who made this game. They're the guys who made this game. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. I like the 2D animation.
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accosted us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the wild human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital.
I think Varro means giant. I think that's what they call the giants in this game.
The sun simply came to a stop in the sky.
That seems crazy.
Long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen.
I mean, I would.
Superstition. I myself will be glad to be.
I'm not a superstitious guy. But if the sun just stops in the sky, there's probably something going on.
We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path to Richhorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to return here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Oh, this game is so pretty. Oh, look at these guys. They must be the Varl. Misty Hearts is not hosting. Thanks, Misty Hearts. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. So they are the Varl. Like the giant men. Oh no. And they're not friendly. I thought they'd be friendly. I want a giant friend with horns. Oh geez. Right into it then, okay. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they've bargained for. Drag around the screen and see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. So you can is that a polar bear they have chained up? That's not cool. Well, these are the guys that.
These are the guys that.
These were the greeters.
They were the greeters.
They were the greeters. I really like this art style. It's
I really
neat.
like this
Okay,
art style. It's
so
neat.
that's probably good.
That's probably good.
These portraits show the order of
These
initiative.
portraits show the
Oh, so
order
it's
of
like
initiative.
D&D.
Oh, so it's
Taking
like
turns
D&D.
from left
Taking
to
turns
right.
from left
Your allies
to
are in
right.
blue, the
Your
enemies in
allies are in
red.
blue, the enemies in red.
Oh,
So we're the horned guys.
so we're the horned guys.
And they're the baddies.
And they're
we're
the
not
baddies.
We're not the
I thought we were the
baddies. I thought we were the
Okay.
baddies.
Okay.
It's your turn to act.
It's your turn to act.
Movement happens before
Movement
action.
happens before action.
This ring shows your
This
shield
ring
bangers
shows
active.
your shield
Blue
bangers
tiles
active.
around him show
Blue
where he
tiles
can move.
around him show where he can move.
Some characters fill more tiles
Some
than
characters
others.
fill
Yeah.
more tiles than others.
Yeah.
The Varl. The Varl.
Are there giants? Are there giants?
Click the tile you want him to move
Click
to.
the tile you
want him to move to.
and then confirm.
Okay. Okay.
This seems cool.
If you
This
target
seems
an
cool.
enemy, click the
If you
tile
target
which
an
they
enemy,
stand.
click the tile which they stand.
You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor.
strength or break his armor.
I'll break his armor.
I'll break his armor.
Strength counts as both health and damage.
both health and damage.
A loss of 2 strength means
A loss
you'll
of
do
2
2
strength
less
means you'll
damage.
do 2 less damage.
Okay, that's cool. So as their
Okay, that's
HP
cool.
falls,
So
they
as
do less
their
damage.
HP
That
falls,
makes
they do
sense.
less damage. That
Armor
makes
blocks
sense.
strength
Armor
damage,
blocks strength damage,
but can be reduced by a break
but
attack.
can be reduced by a break attack.
It only has 5 strength remaining.
only
A
has
strength
5
attack
strength
will
remaining.
kill him.
A strength attack will kill him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. He's down. Each time you
He's
make
down.
a kill,
Each
your
time you
renown
make a
grows.
kill, your renown
which
grows.
is used later to improve your
Which
characters.
is used later to improve your characters. After taking an action,
After
your turn
taking an
ends.
action,
Next
your
up is
turn
the enemy.
ends. Next up is
Turns
the enemy.
always alternate.
Turns
even if
always
you're outnumbered.
alternate,
Oh,
even
that's
if
cool.
you're outnumbered.
Oh,
So
that's
it's always
cool.
like a quote
So it's always like
fair
a
fight.
quote unquote fair fight.
I should really play to the camera more.
I should really
Hello,
play to the camera more.
Hello, camera. Hello,
HD
hello,
1080p
HD 1080p
Logitech
camera.
camera. There's supposed to be like a setting to make
A
all this
setting
behind
to
me
make
like
all this
transparent
behind me
or
like
whatever
transparent
or
like
whatever
green screeny.
or like green
But I couldn't
screeny.
figure it out.
But I couldn't figure it out.
So
I'll figure that out for tomorrow.
I'll figure that out for tomorrow probably.
Despite being at full strength, the
Despite
chieftain
being
will
at
do
full
a
strength,
little
the chieftain will do
damage
a little
against your shield banger's
damage
high
against
armor.
your shield banger's high armor.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Now it's your Warhawk's turn.
Now it's your
He appears
Warhawk's
to be out
turn.
of range of these
He appears
enemies.
to be out of range
But
of
all
these
characters
enemies.
can use willpower.
But all
to boost
characters
their
can use
actions.
willpower to boost their actions.
Click all the gold tiles. A
Click all
character
the
can move
gold
further
tiles.
than
A character
usual.
can move further
At the
than
cost of
usual.
1
At
willpower
the cost
per
of
gold
1
tile.
willpower per gold tile.
Okay. Okay. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy,
only
but your
affect a
Warhawk
single
has
enemy,
a
but
special
your Warhawk
ability
has
that
a
gives him a
special
unique
ability that
advantage.
gives him a unique advantage.
Click your Warhawk's tile
Click your Warhawk's tile
to access the Tempest ability.
the Tempest ability.
Nice. Nice.
Pillage. Pillage.
That made quick work of the chieftain's
That made
bodyguards.
quick work of the chieftain's
When
bodyguards.
there's only one enemy left.
When there's only
player
one
enters
enemy
pillage
left.
mode.
Player enters pillage
During
mode.
pillage mode,
During
each
pillage
character
mode,
moves in
each
order,
character
and there are
moves
no
in
more
order,
guaranteed
and there are
turns.
no more guaranteed turns.
Check the initiative to see how the
Check
order
the
has
initiative to
changed.
see how the order has changed.
Your allies now get to move
Your
twice
allies
in a row.
now get to move twice in a row.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, if you don't move your character, they
Oh,
can
if you don't move your
recharge
character,
willpower.
they can recharge
Who's this
willpower.
guy? Who's this
Who's
guy?
this guy?
Who's this guy?
He's like, oh, the chieftain and
He's
his
like, oh,
bodyguards
the
are
chieftain
dead.
and his
I'm
bodyguards
just
are
gonna
dead.
plant my
I'm just
sword
gonna
in the table.
Plant my sword in the table.
He looks kind of important.
He
He's
looks
like
kind of
standing
important.
at the center.
He's like standing at the center.
Looks like your chieftain. Looks like your chieftain.
Or the chieftain, rather.
Or the
Is in
chieftain,
trouble.
rather.
Is
The
in
shield
trouble.
banger won't be able to
The
finish
shield
the
banger
job
won't
with
be
a
able
normal
to finish
attack,
the
but
job with a
willpower
normal
can be
attack,
used to
but
boost your
willpower
damage.
can be used to boost your damage.
Okay. Okay.
Did it. Victory.
Did it. Victory.
The foe lies dead at
The
your
foe
feet.
lies
I
dead
didn't
at your
read it.
feet.
I didn't read it. 6 renown. 6 renown. This seems like a cool game. This seems like a cool game. Oh hey, it's Mr.
Oh, hey,
Planty Sword.
it's Mr. Planty Sword.
We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed. watched man and bird
Sweet,
slaughtering
sweet moving mural, man. Moving mural, man.
all we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more threats to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Right well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wool doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Jeez. Jeez. Stream doesn't look good. It seems too good. It seems daggery. Daggery. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm just watching the stream. Stream preview right now. I mean, it should be fine. Those cutscenes don't happen too often. I don't think. You're approached by a familiar man. Who walks you as you're leaving the great hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Oh, so he's Eric. I think that's how you pronounce that. Eric. We'll call him Eric. Ubin. Ubin. I'll call him Ubin. So this is Ubin. It is. The governor tells me you'll be leaving us. You'll be giving us a hand. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. It's been worse. We've got a lot of irons in the fire. So is that like fingers and pies? What does he want exactly? Oh, this game is going to be full of words I can't pronounce. Skulfings? That you didn't hack up in the Great Hall, scattered out, took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Oh, you're hearing a distinct echo? That might be my webcam. I thought I'd fixed that. Okay. Because I got a webcam. But so it must be capturing my audio too. Oh, there you go. I can do this. Aha! I've done it. That should have fixed the problem. I forgot to mute it in OBS. Also, hello, Neil. I recognize you from Oscar streams. Oh, right. I probably didn't have to say, hey, I have a webcam. You can see I have a webcam. Click the market tent to visit the merchant. Click. Man, I want to eat this pizza, but I don't want to see people eat. I can't talk today. I don't want people to see me eat on stream, because Eric says, let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had. I'm not in the mood today. So this is had. Hod? Hod. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skulfing chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Hod. And when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time, huh? They don't talk to me. He seems very nervous. Maybe the big horn guy can help. I've had a change of heart. I hope you do give us a hard time. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Buy one of these. If everyone thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Yeah, sure. We'll sweeten the deal. You toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Hod gestures meekly to a variety of junk on his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman, up by the east wall, but that was months ago, last I know. Hod skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things up from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Oh, this is, my bodyguard. Gunulf. I'm gonna call you Gun. Did you change clothes, Gun? Oh, so you bought these new clothes in town. That's cool. You look like a frog. They look good. The green really complements the orange. Gun goes off to look at more stalls. That man of yours seems unreliable at best. Who? Ubin? No, you're Ubin. The other guy. Hob. Yeah, he did seem unreliable. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hod. But he used to be a Skulfing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not the new ones. Nobleman in a mead hall. Yeah, that's the lead we got. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. I know a guy who'd love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. Oh, good. I'm just going to call them skulls. Yeah, shouldn't we have some kind of plan? I mean, alright. Hello. I'm playing the Banner Saga. Oh, thank you. Yes. That's fine. That was Chris. He gave me one of these for work purposes. Double the usual tithe. That's right. We're getting paid for this. You know, screw it. I'm taking a bite of this pizza. Yeah, this snowy particle effects look really good. Don't judge me. Okay. Oh, look, you can do this. And it kind of slides back. The mead house. You arrive in front of what must be a nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears, with a weather-beaten man introduces Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Oh, that's fine. You're walking through the front door. They ran to a meat house, says Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it wouldn't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table with axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken skulls scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat steins in the process. So this is like a visual novel? Seems very visual novel-y. It's a novel. Oh god, I'm glad I added that to my soundboard. Anytime I make a terrible joke, I'm gonna hit that button. Okay, you're big. So you go and deal with these guys. And this guy will back you up. And then you guys can stay right there where you are. I was hoping for more of a fight than this. Ooh, big talk. So, big guy. Or you? Big guy. Or you. Here, you can just take one step ahead. And Stonewall? No, end turn. Oh, not my friend. Okay, you. Oh no, wait. Rest, attack, rally, move. Here. And attack this guy. Health attack. Booyah! Check enemy movement ranges. Yeah, I probably should check enemy movement ranges. You're right. Attack this guy. Go. Forward. Enter. Yeah, dude got wrecked. You assist your friend. And that'll be it. Stone wall. Blocks damage. Sure. Wow. Wow. That guy was no joke. Attack this guy. For 2. And use some of that. Booyah. Wow, that did a lot of damage. You can step to here. And then attack this guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, you're fine. You have a lot. Tempest. But that'll hit my friend. Why don't you attack this guy? So this guy's like a tank. This guy has a lot of HP. Oh, no. Attack this guy. I can move to here. And attack this guy. Oh, Raid Master. I don't know what that is. Yes. I cannot agree more. You have to focus your damage. In the words of Admiral Akbar, concentrate all firepower on that Super Star Destroyer. Such a nerd. Oh, you're kind of... Let's break your armor. No! What's your face? Help. Move to here. And attack this guy for 5. And do extra damage. Now you... I can't do Tempest. How much health does he have? 10? Sure, let's do Tempest. Why not? He'll understand. Oh, there's no friendly fire. Cool. Do I have access to potions and junk? I think my... we can rest? Which I think... I'm not sure what resting does. Move to here. Attack this guy. Hiya! Oh, you're not doing so well, friend. Let's move you all the way over here. There you go. And just end turn. Oh no, he followed me. This isn't good. I should have attacked. Attack this guy. And you attack this guy. Oh no. You... Let's see, he has 2, he has 6. So, move to here. And attack this guy. I don't think we have any... Oh! Oh no! What's his face? I know. I don't know how I can... I don't think I have any healing items. I hope that guy's not permadead. That would suck. Victory! Defeat an enemy with a raid master. Oh, Eric's been injured! Got 9 renown though. Yes, I just installed it like an hour ago. So this is like the very early game stuff. Oh, hey Eric, how you feeling? I've got to go wash off this blood. Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. Eric is looking out of the hull's windows onto the bay. The fleet of longships approaching with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner, next to Val Keen's ship we last spoke. The other flag looks important. Things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything is fine here. Oh, I can zoom in and out. That's novel. We can zoom in on Eric's face. Sup, Eric? Oh, we can move. We can kind of do this business. That's cool. Oh, right, they have guests coming. We just killed a bunch of these guys. What is it, friend? If you happen to stall our guests on the docks, I wouldn't object. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go and greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Those are some boats, alright. I'm gonna take another bite of pizza. Yeah, it seems a bit like it really front loads the exposition, which is something I'm not a huge fan of, but maybe it's just because it's the early game. Let's go to the docks. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Gothheim, abundant in purpose. Oh, I like this guy. Wagner. Gods, Ubin. You look ancient. Comes with being old, and if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. There's Hakon. Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jorander demands it. Jorander must be their god. I'll take that over lingering to death in Gothheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. The horned people are called Varl, and they're like giants. So that's a thing. Just returned from Arborang. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or some on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son Ludin. Don't you know? Word? We visit his capital, he visits ours. That's how you make alliances these days. Hakon thinks it's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. So they're going back to Grofheim? I have a distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand. I was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. A host of giants departs in his wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the leg from spiders. The long road back to Gothheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Whew, this is really... Don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. But it's really, like, exposition heavy for, like, a stream, I think. We'll keep going. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it's been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Yakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Click. Yeah, well, there's some voice acting, but not a lot. A lot of it is through text. But here's something. Choices. This game offers you a lot of choices. So I can either drink with Hakon, or introduce myself to the prince. Or go find somewhere to sleep in the Great Hall. I think I'll introduce myself to the prince. Yeah, apparently choices in this game really matter. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. You don't look so bad. You're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner for a long time. I'll be joining you back to Gothheim with my gods. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. A tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? I have a habit of recording history. Oh no, just to introduce myself. You collect taxes for the Vol territories, a true pleasure. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. Well, that probably could have gone better, but whatever. Oh, I guess I can also drink with Hakon. This must be a Varl word. Scrivener. Probably means like old man. You find Hakon in a mead house, surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon. Wagner is the one who agreed to pass up on a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Yeah, you did. Every year, I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. Oh, okay, so when they walked in, there was like a coup happening. Like, we just happened to, like, we're tax collectors, and we walk into a great hall and there's a coup happening, and we're just like, okay, guess we'll fight. I guess if they only lived as long as a Vox fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. So I guess these Varl have, like, a longer lifespan than humans. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point, just another reason to get back to Gothheim. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. It's a lot of reading. A whole lot of reading. What time is it? I'm not sure this will work well for like the stream format. If it's just going to be me reading lines of dialogue, then I'm not quite sure. We'll go for another 15 minutes, and if I still feel the same way, we'll switch over to a different game. Let's go to the Great Hall. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as they promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Plus 20 renown. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already there. A while later, Luden and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. They must have partied hard. Mogir steps forward, Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Yeah, we're ready. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would have been enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort, just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. Okay, so this is travel stuff. And they're like traveling. It said morale declined. That's interesting. Verdfell. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Mogir, cracking open mead casks. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. Let's toast to Wagner. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Luden's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Wagner. Chat with Wagner. Thanks for the speech, slurs Wagner. Must have been drinking a lot. Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all. Oh, it's a lot of talking. I could be missing a story. You down your meat instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this... Pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be, warriors would follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or it's because I'm the next in line. These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. They've always been muddy, Wagner. Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. It's an awful lot of reading. Don't get me wrong, I love reading. Oh, look at this. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Mogier is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. You'd better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grofheim? We're only 2 days out of the Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you a map. World map. Oh, geez. Okay, so here we are. This is the Strand. And we're in Verdfell now. Looks like we're going through the last gate. And along the wandering road, through this town and the Bursa Pass. Oh, this Grofheim. So we'll take this, the pass. We'll take this road, and then the Two Spears to Grofheim. Or we could go up, past the Hangman to Shield, and then like past the Valmark, Two Spears Grofheim. They probably are legitimate Norse runes because I can't read them. We head north, yes, that's what I thought. North, then east, past the forts. Grofheim's far from the Strand. Why not take the ships to Skrimierstead? Ludin exhales through his nose. A poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Wagner. He seems no happier to be here than you. Spend a few more days with the boy, old friend. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Camp. Camp is where you manage your caravan. During travel, you can enter camp at any time by tapping the camp button. While at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. Trading tent will allow you to safely try out any new characters in mock battle. Hero's tent. Bring the pain. Oh, it has a little animation. There's Hack On. Sundering Impact. Heavy Impact. Luden. Impale. That's pretty cool. Gun Off. Tempest, that's the swing. There you go. Back to Mokir. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna play this a bit in my own time, just to see, because it seems like a slow game with a lot of reading, and it's probably not something that's very good in like the stream format. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'm gonna come back with something else. It'll be like a 5-minute break. Don't go anywhere.